Let's jump to one last story, and we'll talk about what's going on with Andrew Tate. We have this from the AP. Romanian authorities tow vehicles from Andrew Tate's home after new human trafficking allegations. So this has been ongoing for quite some time. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate, both of them were kickboxers and dual British U.S. citizens with millions of followers, blah, 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 charged with human trafficking and forming a criminal gang to exploit women. Andrew Tate was also charged with rape in that case. Now, they've been trying to go after this dude. How long has it been? Like 2 years, or what is it?
It's been since almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
And you actually represent the Tates? Both of them?
I represent both of them. I represent Andrew and Tristan.
So
that's correct.
You're saying these allegations are not correct?
These allegations are 1,000% false.
Do you want to walk us through what the story is and what's going on?
Sure. So from day one, Andrew and Tristan they were all over the place, all over the world, very famous, very influential people. Tristan met a girl in Florida from Miami. The girl asked to go back to Romania with him. He was like, I don't know. I don't think it's such a good idea. Romania's a different place. You have a good life here. She's like, no, I want to change. I want to do this with my music career. I want to have a career online, so on and so forth. She goes to Romania. She meets up with him. She's there for 6 days. After the 6th day, she found out that she wasn't going to be Tristan's wife. Tristan had other women in his life, lo and behold, surprise, surprise. And she turned on them and accused them of a litany of crimes that are unfathomable and 100% unequivocally false. That triggered, she sent text messages into Florida to her parents and to other people, which triggered an investigation and a swatting, if you will, of their house in Romania. The embassy got involved, the Romanian government got involved, and they went after them, bar none. Now, it's worthy to consider, we must consider the fact that at that point, the United Kingdom had already spent over $2 billion in trying to cancel Andrew and Tristan. So there are a lot of opportunistic people, nefarious characters, who would love nothing more in the world than to see these guys jailed and silenced forever. The Romanian prosecutor was able, under Romanian law, to bury the facts of the case and not even present all the material facts to the judge or the Romanian public for the first year of the case. We were brought on at some point. We investigated the case thoroughly. We knew and we continue to know that all the allegations against them are false. We understood that the minute that woman from Florida, once she sent these defamatory missiles into Florida, that she was on the hook for defamation in Florida and conspiracy in Florida. So we sued her in a Florida court. We just survived motions to dismiss in that court. That case is proceeding. That case is going well. What we were able to do was publish the truth of everything that happened related to that story into the Romanian complaint. Right? The complaint has hundreds of paragraphs. The entire story is told there. Once that complaint was published, the Romanian prosecutor, the Romanian judges, the Romanian courts, the Romanian public consciousness, and certainly the Romanian defense team got a hold of it, was able to educate the Romanian public and the court there. As a result of that, they got out of jail, they got off of house arrest, they were able to travel the country, and they were just really recently granted the ability to travel the EU. Somebody freaked out someplace and made a call and said, we have several theories as to why this happened, and said double down the prosecution on them. So they have a bunch of allegations from people that they've interviewed from the past few years, 33 women or so. 30 of them were interviewed, and after the interview or during the interview gave statements, affirmative statements in defense of Andrew and Tristan.
Wow.
Saying this is absolute crap. 2 of the women, so 31 and 32, Andrew and Tristan are being, it's alleged that they laundered money, right? And that they laundered money by giving their baby mamas lavish gifts, putting them in lavish cars, and buying them houses. Andrew and Tristan's defense is, these are my baby mamas. Of course, I'm going to take care of them because that's what good men do. The baby mamas are in their camp as well, in defense. There may be one other person that they're still working on, some shadow character someplace who doesn't have a story, who we don't know what's going on. Long story short, the entire case against them is crap.
The latest arrests and everything?
Process is the punishment. They went after them. They arrested them again. They took all of their cars. They took more jewelry. They took more money. We're north of $20 million in cash and gold and cars and assets that have been taken from them. I mean, Andrew's had like 60 cars taken up. I mean, one Bugatti's worth $5 million. So this is about silencing them. This is about the fact that Andrew and Tristan are very influential, especially when it comes to young men. The mainstream media the European Union and the governments over there and everything that's involved in the, as Andrew calls the matrix or the deep state, wants young men to be docile, wants young men to be not aggressive, wants young men not to believe themselves. Their message is you're a young man, you should believe in yourself, you should go out there, you should kill it, you should take care of your body, you should have discipline over your mind, discipline over your emotions, and go out there and be somebody in the world. Now, do they have a history of saying wild stuff on the internet? Of course they do. Most of that stuff is 10 years old or older. If I had a camera running when I was 25 years old, it probably would have been good stuff, right? I'm 46 now. I changed tremendously in the past 10 years and tremendously over the past 20, as have they, right? They're different men now.